We are celebrating our whole school project salmon release at the Coquitlam River, and we have the whole school here, all classes, and we have just about to start with our Aboriginal dedication to the salmon release. So that's why we're here today. One of the teachers knew about the salmonoids in the classroom project, but basically it was an idea that came about to connect with the river project, and we thought what better way than to actually raise and then release salmon into this river that would return to this river about 3 years later. Because of our 3-year whole school project, it sort of seemed like a really good fit and idea, so we just went for it, and we started just after September, and now here in March is when they're ready to be released. So
in Coquitlam, we have a salmon enhancement program where we take salmon eggs and raise them in a 20-gallon tank within the school to the point of becoming fry, and then we release them into the river that the eggs came from. Today, our whole school is releasing the fry into the Coquitlam River. We have some very special guests from the First Nations who are sending them off with a song and a prayer, and then each class will get to release a few fry into the river.
How many do you have?
We have 95 eggs. We had 55 from our tank, and we have 44 from a tank at Pine Tree Secondary.
And they are all saved, all alive?
All the 99 are alive, and we lost 3 at the egg stage.
That?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have some classes that the young kindergarten classes are over on the bank at the far side, and they're there because that's a calm spot with not quite so much flow in the river to release the salmon. When those kindergarten classes have gone, they will go back to the school, and the students that are up on the bridge will come down to the beach, and then these classes over here on the far side will move up to the bridge, and then we rotate through just like that.
What's the First Nation person doing?
They're going to be saying a blessing and a prayer to the spirit of the salmon to release them and hopefully encourage their survival and strength.
I think it's absolutely a phenomenal value in that every student gets to think about the value of the salmon, learn about the salmon's life, the life cycle, and how important the salmon are to us and the environment. The whole school project is connecting us to the river and helping us to see that we are all part of a bigger whole and we all interact together.
So what does it mean besides releasing the salmon?
We can follow the river, we can see how the river goes to the ocean, we can see how everything is interconnected between ourselves and our environment. We're going to be learning ecological lessons about taking care of the river and making a more personal connection to the river.
These salmon that we've just released are salmon that will come back in 3 years or 4 years, depending on their cycle of time. They go to the Pacific, then they go into the Bering Sea, and they spend their time there. Then they come back. The texture and taste of the water is what they look for when they come back. So this is a time where they'll taste the water for many days after coming out of their aquarium. So 3 to 4 years from now, you'll find them come back in a large abundance. Times like this, we usually monitor anywhere to 3 to 4 million fry that leave one creek. And this is what you probably have here is 1 million fries that go out into the ocean. So it's very honored that the students here of Westwood Elementary are very, very honored to let them go and swim the ocean with all the others. The songs that I've just sang are the songs to the water to honor the children that have touched the water and asked for a blessing for these little fry to go out into the ocean and come back to them one day. So the songs that I've just given are the songs of my old people that honor not only the forest, but yet the waters that we stand beside every day. This is where our food survival is the 5 different species of salmon that we live off of. If we can go back into time, I wish we could live off the real nature of life. This is how we survived as old people many years ago.
Listening.
I'm very honored to be with you today. For what you're doing is a history time for you. In other words, this is an educational time that you will remember what you just learned. You've honored yourself by being by the water where many of our different species of salmon live. This is the time that you will remember this river by giving it your praise. Anytime you see private along the riverside, you will come and cleanse it, keep it clean, because you want your salmon to come back to you, right? This is where you're going to start teaching yourself. Let's bring up the artist along the shoulder. So we know that our little friends will come back to us one day. Then you start the cycle over. Go,